promised, I like to follow up my initial review of Creed Rise to Glory for Oculus Quest VR boxing game with some final thoughts. So, with this game, we basically have three primary features. You've got the training mode where you're in the gym, fucking hitting the punching bags, falling on the treadmill, things of that nature, which is cool. But me, I like to get right into fighting, so I don't spend too much time fucking with that. Even though it is unavoidable once you get into the campaign mode, which is obviously the meat and potatoes of this game. Campaign mode is pretty cool. It's kind of like a storyline that coincides with the movie, I imagine, even though I haven't seen the movie myself, but you pretty much you're rising up through the ranks and trying to get to the big bad, the main fighter, the champion, whoop de whoop. Campaign mode, it was pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it for the most part, but I thought it was too short. Like, I beat this shit probably within like a week, which is pretty fucking fast for me. I normally take forever to beat a game, so I was kind of shocked that I got through it so quickly. But the most disappointing part of the campaign mode was you don't fight everybody. You only fight like a handful of fighters off the main roster or the available roster, and there are quite a few fighters to choose from, so I was a little disappointed that I didn't get to go through every single fucking fighter. Now, obviously, you're not going to fight guys like Drago, Ivan Drago, or Clubber Lang, or Apollo Creed, because the nigga is dead, you know what I'm saying? But there were more fighters I thought you could have went through that would have made the campaign mode not only longer, but more exciting overall. And finally, we have free play, which of course is where you can pretty much pick who you want to be and fight who you want to fight, which is what I find myself doing more often than not because I like to test my mettle with various fighters, see who I like most, build little fantasy feuds. Like me and my man Clubber Line got a thing going on. I also have a feud going on with the Dragos. Father and son, I hate both of them niggas because they are fucking beasts. They're very difficult to beat, so that's a lot of fun. As for some things that I don't necessarily like about this game, let's see, there are a few of them. For starters, there is no time in between rounds. While most fights don't make it to the second round because the game moves so fast, when you do get to the second round, you have no time to fucking rest. You like right back into the fucking fight, which is very unrealistic and a little bit annoying for a fucking nigga in his 40s who needs a little bit of breathing before getting back out there. I am not a machine, and I am currently not on steroids, so I need a little bit of breathing, but it is what it is. I make it through just fine. I'm just bitching about it here. What else? We also have limited customization options. Now, Thrill of the Fight, they pretty much set the standard on customization. You can fucking change a wide variety of settings to make the game as hard or as difficult, same fucking thing, as difficult or easy as you want. You know what I'm saying? You can change your height settings and you can just fucking do a lot with Thrill of the Fight, and it's kind of disappointing coming from that game to this game where you see you can only fucking change the fucking difficulty of the game, and you only have three modes there: easy, fucking medium, and hard. Where Thrill of the Fight, I believe you have like four, maybe five difficulty options, so it's a big difference there. And finally, my another big gripe I have, it's not the biggest gripe, but it is an annoyance, like when you find yourself in danger and you're on the ropes, you have to put your hands up to to stop them from hitting you or kind of like recover your stamina or whatever and get them up off you. I just think it would make more sense to have like a button you can push to kind of like manage this fucking trauma you're going through, for lack of better words, instead of like putting your hands up. It's like you exert damn near as much energy fucking trying to keep yourself from getting knocked out than you do actually fighting, which I guess makes sense because I imagine you're in a real fight. You're going to expend quite a bit of energy trying to defend yourself from them blows. It's just very annoying, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I need to approach it better and find a better stance. But I find myself literally feeling like I'm up against the rope, and I'm boxing in my basement now where I have more space than ever. But for some reason, when I play this game, I always feel like I'm in a corner. I don't feel like I can move about as freely as I would when I'm playing Thriller the Fight or the Fight. It's a weird dynamic of this game. Maybe it's just me. I need to find a way to be more flexible with my movement, but that's just something that I noticed that's a little bit annoying. But overall, I love this game. I think it's very fun, very well polished. It looks great. Lots of replay value despite the short campaign mode, and I think the fight selection of fighters is pretty impressive. You know, you can't even fucking pick who you want to be in Thriller the Fight, so that's a plus. You can pretty much choose, well, you can choose anyone from the available roster, which is a big plus. Like I said, it's a nice variety to choose from, so that's pretty cool. And above all, it's a great workout, which is what I'm looking for. So, hey, Creed, Rise to Glory, very cool game. And I imagine if they did follow up with a sequel, that game would be 10 times even better. So I'm hoping they do come up with a Creed Part 2, maybe expand the storyline, give us some customization options, and make the inner fight dynamics a little bit less annoying. You can do that, and you might have an A plus for me. So check it out. Peace.